It's time to stop Miranda Sings the Child Predator!
If you are a parent of younger children or know someone who allows their children to watch Miranda Sings, aka Colleen Ballinger, please consider sharing this video with them so that they may be more educated on the dangers of her content. Miranda Sings is a fictional character created and portrayed by YouTube personality Colleen Ballinger. She has had a child fan base of very young girls from ages 7 to 13 since the beginning of her YouTube career in 2008. Colleen displays videos of the comically talentless, egotistical, and quirky character on her YouTube channel. Inspired by early YouTube videos that she saw and by rude classmates, Colleen created the character as a satire of bad but arrogant singers who believe that posting their videos on YouTube will lead to them breaking into show business. As of 2022, Miranda Sings' YouTube channel has more than 2 billion views and 10 million subscribers, and Miranda has accumulated more than 13 million TikTok followers and 6 million Instagram followers. Very early on in Miranda's career, she has portrayed behavior and signs of child exploitation, grooming, and just outright weird sexual innuendos that are completely inappropriate to be included in her videos since she has a very young audience. This video is designed to help expose the inappropriate behavior of Miranda so that parents can become more aware of the content she is creating that their children are consuming. Now let's go through the list. Live shows. The reach in my pants, little boy, for some cheese balls joke. There's a lot of content that you won't find on YouTube or anywhere else unless you attend one of Miranda's live shows. One of the most inappropriate comedy skits we have seen is from audience members recording her cheeseball skit without her knowledge. Miranda starts off this skit on how to go on a date, which is already an unnecessary lesson to be teaching to children since they're obviously way too young for that kind of activity. She has a boy accompany her on stage who is, I'd say, maybe 10 years old. She plays out the scene where she's leading her date into the woods so that they can be alone and proceeds to tell her date that you should always pack a snack because a girl loves to eat.
Next thing you need to do, always remember, boys, pack a snack because a girl loves to eat. Am I right?
She turns to the 10-year-old boy and tells him, I know you didn't pack a snack, but that's okay. I packed a snack for both of us, so wait right here. I'll go get it.
I know you didn't pack a snack. It's okay. I packed a snack for both of us. Wait right there. I'll go get it. This is the number one thing you can do on a date is eat a snack. Now I packed my favorite snack, which is, of course, cheese balls!
This is the part where things really start to go off the rails because Miranda comes back with her favorite snack, cheese balls, and tells the audience, you can't just flail your cheese balls around because there are bears out there, so of course you need to hide your cheese balls.
You can't just flail around the cheese balls when you're on a date in the woods because there are bears out there and they will try to eat your cheese balls.
At which she then proceeds to stuff the bag of cheese balls into her pants. She then announces, now my cheese balls are hidden from the bears, except for this bear right here.
So you have to hide your cheese balls. So for example, now my cheese balls are hidden from the bears, okay? Except for this bear right here.
Implying that her 10-year-old guest on stage is a bear after her you-know-what. Then she asks the audience, want a cheese ball? Directing her pelvis towards them.
Wait a minute. Want a cheese ball?
Mind you, these are mostly very, very young kids in the audience who she's asking if they want to reach into her pants for cheese balls. Not to mention their own parents accompanied with them hearing these jokes. She then proceeds to make her guest feel very uncomfortable and directly asks him the inappropriate question if he wants a cheese ball. They then cut the scene early by having Josh interrupt and Miranda responds with, it's not what it looks like. At face value, this comedy skit seems somewhat harmless when you are there at the live show laughing along with everyone at every joke that comes out of her mouth. But when you view this skit from a distance, this has very inappropriate P-word vibes. Putting an audience member in this situation who is way too young is pretty disgusting. Implying you are on a date with an underage child, directly asking them if they want to put their hand in your pants. Not sure what Miranda was thinking, but it doesn't stop at this live show. This image may be disturbing for some people. Here's a picture of another young boy at a live show who actually felt comfortable enough to reach into her pants for the cheese balls. And I mean, look at that face she's making while he does it. Like, are you kidding me, Colleen? Imagine if this was a male on stage and a little girl did this. The worst part is Miranda has no shame in posting this on Facebook that an audience member took and titles it "Current Mood." Unbelievable.